Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Josiah Agro TV. Today I'm here to tell you why goat farming is a great business. Yes, why goat farming is a great business. First of all, number one is there's a lot of demand for goat meat. There's high demand for goat meat. So starting a goat farm, definitely there is market. There is market for goats. A lot of people, like, let me tell you that there's a lot of animals moving from northern part of Nigeria to other parts of Nigeria. There's a lot on a daily basis. There are a lot of trucks that are moving from Kano alone to other parts of Nigeria, not to talk of Jigawa, Katsina, and other northern parts of Nigeria. So there's high demand for goat meat. So that is one thing that makes goat farming a great business. There's demand for goat meat. There's demand for goat milk as well, because goat milk is even more richer than cow milk. So the milk is important, the meat is important, and also the manure, because goat's manure can be used for your crop. If you have or you're staying in a rural area and you're keeping goats, definitely every part of that goat is important, because the meat is going to be sold, the milk you can use it for your family, you can sell it, and you can also use the manure for, like, the manure for your crop. You can also plant it, use it for your crop that you're planting. So goat farming is actually a very great business. Another thing is that it has a very low investment rate. Like, for you to start up a goat farm, it is very easy, because you can start with as little as one goat. You can start with one goat, and then you add up another one. Before you know, you discover that your goat have multiplied. So the starting rate, if the money you need to start is very, very low, you need just small capital and you have started. And their housing is not, you don't need to build a sophisticated house for them. You can just get some timbers, cut down some timbers, gather some wood, and then with some iron sheets, you have started your goat farm. You can start with one, you can start with two. With time, you scale up gradually. So that is another thing that makes goat farming a great business. Number three is that it has high productivity. It has a very high productivity. How? Goats can multiply very fast, even in a year. Like, goat give birth to, like, sometimes they give birth to twins, they give birth to triplets, they can even give birth to four, as the case may be. And goats give birth twice in 30 months. That is almost twice in a year, or twice in 30 months. Goats can give birth. So considering all of these facts, you can see that goat farming is actually a very great business. Unlike other business, goat farming, it is very, very lucrative if you know how to do it, and it is very possible. Goats are hardy animals. They are hardy animals in a sense that they don't get sick that quick. They don't die easily like chickens. You can go to your farm, maybe if you're keeping chickens, you can just go one day and see that all of those chickens are lying dead just because of small mistake. But goat farming is not like that. If you have goat or you're keeping goat, you discover that before a goat will die, definitely it will show you signs. You will see those signs, and if you don't treat them, that is when those goats will die. So it will still give you signs to treat, and sometimes they'll get sick and still recover just by moving around and eating herbs. They still recover by themselves. And sometimes, most of the times, if you give them antibiotics, you discover that those animals will recover and become normal. So goats don't get sick easily, and they are easy to adapt to different climatic factors. So you can move them from any part of the country, from a cold place to a hot place. In as much as you know what to do and provide a favorable condition for them, they can thrive anywhere. So if you're thinking, which business do I want to do? I want to try goat farming, I want to try agriculture, but I don't know which one to do, because I heard that agriculture is risky. You can try goat farming, because goat farming have a very low risk as compared to other agricultural ventures. If you try goat farming, but what you need to do is you need to learn, because a lot of people don't even want to learn. If you want to start any other business, like maybe they want to do supermarkets, they go to do what is called internship. They go to learn about supermarkets. You see them, serving somebody. If you want to learn handwork, you see that they go to learn. But once they want to do farming, most of them don't want to learn. Why? Because they feel farming is something that our forefathers have been doing. Yes, they have been doing it, but things have changed. If you do it in a different way, there's a difference between keeping 4 goats, there's a difference between keeping 5 goats, and there's a difference between keeping a lot of goats. So for you to be able to keep a lot of goats in your farm, definitely you have to learn about their medication, learn about their feeding, and how to keep these animals. So I just want to share this with you. If this is your first time watching my video, my name is Josiah Adoga. Thank you for watching Josiah Agro TV. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.